home for many centuries to a dreadful dynasty of vicious vampire ducks, the Counts of Duckula. Legend has it that these foul beings can be destroyed by a stake through the heart or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, for they may be brought back to life by means of a secret rite that can be performed once a century when the moon is in the 8th house of Aquarius.
Blood.
I'll get it!
The latest reincarnation did not run according to plan.
In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah, there's not a vampire as any other. He won't bite beast or man, cause he's as bad as again, and things never run blindfold.
Duckula.
If you're looking for some fun, you can always count upon the wild one they call
Duckula.
Count Duckula.
This, oh pale and cringing viewer, is Transylvania, house of the vampire ducks, where even now the craggy rocks reverberate with the racked and wretched ravings of Count Duckula.
Igor, Nanny!
Come in, Ducky Boos!
Coming, my lord.
Here, there's something funny about this here doormat.
I've got good news for both of you. Listen to this.
Ooh, sounds like someone groaning.
Not Igor, Nanny. Me.
Oh, you mean it was you groaning?
No, Nanny, I wasn't. I didn't mean... Oh.
There you are. It was you groaning.
Now listen. I have here a letter. It came this morning. It is from a firm of lawyers in London, England. They're called Chatham, Cheetham and Run.
Chatham, Cheetham and...
Run! Come back, Nanny.
But you said...
I know what I said.
What does the letter say, my lord?
It says that my great-great-uncle, twice removed...
Oh, where's he removed?
Don't be silly, Nanny. The 7th Duke of Mallardborough... Yeah, of Henham Palace, Ducksfordshire, England... has died. Yeah, and it says I should attend the reading of his will, where I might hear, wait for it, something to my advantage.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Very nice.
What's it mean?
It means, Nanny, that the 7th Duke of Mallardborough might have left the master something.
Oh, like his dinner in the oven.
Like his dinner in the... Not like his dinner in the oven. You know, like family heirlooms, jewelry, estates, and even money. Oh, come on.
Good morning, Colonel Damson.
Morning, Crouch. Bad business, what?
Indeed, sir. The guests are assembling in the library, sir, if you care to join them.
Hi, I'm Lavinia Lavender. But of course you'll have seen me on the screen. Shame about the old boy. Where's the will being read?
Indeed, madam. No, I'm afraid I haven't, madam. Indeed it is, madam, in the library, madam.
Here, Mr. Crouch.
Mr. Compost.
I come to hear the will. Here, who are all these here folk?
Ah, well, that there's Mr. Willoughby Stain, the Duke's brother-in-law, and them two's the Chestnut Browns. Ah, and that is His Grace's eccentric auntie, Miss Rose Madders. Madders a hatter. Ain't got all her marbles. Speaking of which, that there's Miss Marbles, the well-known amateur detective. Arm in arm with Monsieur Hercules Parrot, the well-known amateur detective.
Going to have an house full then, Mr. Crouch.
Not oft, Mr. Compost. Oh, no! Another late arrival. I wonder who that is.
Count Duckula of Transylvania and family retainers.
Count Duckula of... Oh, yes. Perhaps you would follow the others to the library.
Castle all right there?
Leave the keys with the footman and he'll park it for you.
Oh, thank you. Come on, Igor. Come on, Nanny.
And so, it is my sad duty in these circumstances to read you the late 7th Duke's will as entrusted to Chatham, Cheetham and Run.
Oh, what was he late for?
Not late for, late of. Passed on, gone over the other side, deceased, expired and...
Dead.
Exactly.
How can we get on with it? I'm a rich, busy man.
Of course. The will of...
Mr. Chatham?
I am from Chatham, Cheetham and Run, but I am not Mr. Chatham.
Mr. Cheetham, then?
No.
Mr. Run?
No, Mr. Chatham is in Cheetham, Mr. Cheetham is in Chatham, and Mr. Run has gone for a walk. I am Mr. Snatchit. What did you want to know?
I can't remember.
Look here, can we proceed?
With pleasure. It is with extreme sadness that,
Well, make up your mind.
I beg your pardon?
Well, is it with pleasure or with sadness?
Get on with it!
Of course. The will. I fear for my life. I have been receiving letters from an unknown source.
Unknown source, huh? Could be onion, could be tomato. Have you analyzed his waistcoat?
Throw the blighter out.
Unfortunately, it is essential you all hear the contents of the will. I will proceed.
Please do, Mr. Ratchet.
Scratch it. Catch it. Snatch it.
Scratch it, catch it, and snatch it. I thought it was Cheetham, and Chatham.
Threatening letters from an unknown source. Should I meet my end at the hands of another?
Hands of another what?
Cash!
It will be the work of someone in this room.
Someone in this... Hey, you mean he meant that someone in this room would bump him off, and they bumped him off? Wow.
Finally, the Duke's will reads, to whoever discovers the identity of my killer, I bequeath all my worldly goods, signed this day, etc., etc., Ernest 7th Duke of Mallardborough, etc., etc., etc. I might add that Crouch, the butler, has the keys to your vehicles and the main gate is securely locked. The murderer, whoever it is, cannot escape. Crouch will show you to your rooms.
Trust you slept well, my lord. My lord!
Oh, Igor. I didn't sleep a wink. Just think, a murderer amongst us. Oh, it could be the Colonel, or Lavinia Lavender, or Aunt Rose, or daft old Miss Marbles, or that Frenchman, Monsieur Parrot, the Chestnut Browns, or the Duke's brother-in-law. What's his name?
Willoughby Stain.
I haven't got much choice, have I? Or even Flossie or the gardener. They've all got motives. It could be any one of them.
Or indeed you, my lord.
Or indeed me, my lord.
What?
You are as much a suspect to them as they are to you, sir.
No!
I hope you're not upsetting my ducky boos. He's clever, he is. He'll solve this here mystery.
Of course I will. All I need to do is to find a murder weapon with fingerprints all over it.
Oh, that's all right, then.
I beg your pardon?
You want a murder weapon with fingerprints all over it.
That's funny, I said that.
I won't be long. Here we are, Ducky Boos.
Look, Nanny, that... Ugh! What's that?
It's what you wanted, Ducky Boos. That's what it is.
You mean it's... That's...
And it's covered in fingerprints.
But that's fantastic, Nanny. Now all I have to do is to find out whose fingerprints they are.
Oh, I know whose they are.
You do?
They're mine.
They're yours. Then you mean... It was you. You mean that you killed the Duke?
I killed the Duke.
There, sir, she admits it.
I solve it. The inheritance is mine.
I never killed the Duke.
The inheritance isn't mine.
Then what are you doing with the cleaver?
Well, Ducky Boo said he wanted a murder weapon with fingerprints all over it. So I went and got one.
Went and got one.
From the kitchen, with my fingers.
Oh, Nanny. Nanny.
You don't want this, then?
No, Nanny, we don't.
Whoop.
I say, Colonel, old chap, what are you doing down there? I say, the Colonel must have apprehended the murderer and
Aha! Caught with the ends of root, huh? So you murdered the Duke, and now you have murdered the Colonel. To stop him finding out you murdered the Duke.
Oh, good. You've caught the culprit. Now perhaps we can go home.
Oh, you found it. Thanks. I'll take this back to the cook. So, whatever happened on the night of the 17th, it wasn't the Colonel, and it wasn't the Duke's brother-in-law, it wasn't Parrot, and it wasn't me. The soup. The soup.
Poison soup! The murderer has struck again.
No, it's just that I don't like fish soup. I'm a vegetarian, you see. Have you got any broccoli soup, huh? No? Okay, Igor, this is the way I see things. Now, here is the Duke, and this is Crouch the butler. Now, Crouch is the floss of the Bossy.
The floss of Bossy, yes, my lord.
Yes, that's what I said, the boss of Flossie.
Ah.
Yes, and not to mention also But Flossie collects 4 pounds of carrots from Ernie Compost, the gardener, who is later seen talking to Aunt Rose Matters and tipping his hat to the Duke's brother-in-law, who slips a fiver to Crouch, who instructs Compost, who winks at Flossie, who curtsies to the Chestnut Browns, who trip over Ernie, who complains to Crouch, who used to be the butler to wait for it, the Duke.
My lord?
Yes, Igor. Do you see what this means? Do you see what this diagram tells us? Do you see what it represents?
Yes, my lord. Custer's last stand.
Yes, Custer's last. No, not Custer's last stand. What it means, hey, yeah, I see what you mean. It's all the little arrows. Very good. That's good, isn't it? I like it. And what am I doing? What am I doing? Igor, get that brother-in-law in. There are a few things I want to ask him. Okay, sir. Thanks for dropping by.
Not at all, Elboot.
Excuse me?
Sorry?
That's all right.
Good show. Anything else?
No, nothing else. Yes, of course there's anything else, like questions. Exactly. I'll start with an easy one. What's your name?
The Right Honourable Guy St. John Willoughby Stain.
Well, I thought it was an easy one. Let's keep it simple, huh? Just let me have your surname.
Willoughby Stain?
Yes, I certainly will, until I get an answer to my question, understand?
Oh, absolutely, Albion.
Okay. So what's the surname?
Willoughby Stain.
Look, I'm asking the questions. What's your name?
Willoughby Stain. No, that's my name.
Huh? Oh, that's your name. Oh, I get it. See, yeah, Willoughby Stain.
No, I'm leaving shortly.
Excuse me?
I'm leaving shortly.
But you just said that you were Willoughby Stain.
I am. I'm leaving shortly.
I get it. It's another of those wimpy English names with more hyphens than the middle of a highway, okay? Okay, so you are the Right Honourable Guy St. John Willoughby Stain, leaving shortly.
Not leaving shortly.
Not leaving shortly?
Not leaving shortly.
You said you were leaving shortly.
When you said Willoughby Stain.
Willoughby Stain?
No, just one Willoughby Stain.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Get him out!
I'm sorry about this, sir.
Oh, not to worry. I was leaving shortly anyway.
Get him out of here! Call him out of the white coat!
So, whoever murdered the Duke, it isn't Willoughby Stain, my lord.
No, not him, not the Chestnut Browns, not Snatchit, not Crouch, not Ernie Compost, not the Colonel or Miss Marbles, not nobody. I mean, who else is there who'd stand to gain from the old Duke's will? Yes?
Well, there's you, my lord.
Me? Me? Oh, don't be silly, Igor. I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I would, but I couldn't have. Unless I did it in my sleep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute there. Where was I on the night of the 17th?
I have no idea, my lord.
I know. I was... No, I wasn't. Maybe I was... No, I wasn't. I can't remember, Igor. Igor, I can't remember.
No, sir.
So he could have been... I mean, I might have... Igor, it was me. I'm a killer, a monster, a black-hearted villain.
At last, my lord.
What?
Vampire blood will out.
Gee, I hope not. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, Igor, you're right. It's no use fighting against it. I'm a vampire. A vicious, villainous vampire. I murdered the Duke.
Count Duckula of Transylvania, you stand before the court accused of foul murder. Prisoner in the dock. Hey, jury, prisoner in the dock.
Creeps.
How do you plead?
Like this, Millard. Climb upon my knees, sonny boy. Although we're only trees, sonny boy. There's no way of knowing.
Silence in court!
Mr. Flockham, I call upon you to open the case for the prosecution.
With pleasure, my lad. There, my lad. A packet of cheese sandwiches, clean pair of briefs, bottle of aftershave, and a copy of Duck Rogers Meets the Martians. Duck Rogers.
I don't believe this.
My lad, I call my first witness. Nanny, take the stand.
Pardon?
Take the stand.
Are you sure?
Take the stand! Take the stand!
Oh, all right then. And thank you very much.
Silence, silence, I say. I will have silence. Usher, usher.
And that, my lad, concludes the evidence for the prosecution. Evidence which I am sure will send him to prison for the rest of his natural life.
The rest of my natural life, I'm a vegetarian vampire duck. You call that natural?
My lad, the prosecution rests.
Now, who is counsel for the defense?
Me lud. Well, you're luddy. Millard, I am conducting my own defense.
I see. Well, get on with it.
Thank you, Millard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Conduct my own defense. Hey, members of the jury? Huh? Oh, that's the way it's gonna be, is it? I don't stand much of a chance. Right. You are Count Duckula of Transylvania, of Castle Duckula, Transylvania. I am. I put it to you that you are innocent of the dreadful crime of which you stand accused of. I am. And I put it to you that you never on the night of the 17th. Thank you, and so do I. And now, my lord, I intend to call a witness to the spotless character of the accused. Usher!
Call the next witness!
Call the next witness. Call the next witness. What shall we call him?
What shall we call him?
Well, call him Igor, of course.
Call him Igor, of course!
Call him Igor, of course. Call him Igor, of course.
Hello, Igor.
Mr. Igor to you.
Oh, pardon me for breathing. Mr. Igor to you!
I must give the jury a good impression of the master, Nanny, even if it means lying myself blue in the beak. Duty call.
Take the duck in the right hand. Duck in the right hand. And say after me.
After me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My master, the Count Duckula of Transylvania, is the most cruelly bloodthirsty, savagely slavering vampire it has ever been my pleasure to serve. Village maidens tremble at his name. Weary travelers carr in hedgerows, and the ladies' sewing circle has banned him for life.
Thank you, Igor. And so, my lord, I call for this court to impose the maximum the law allows on this black-hearted villain. Wait a minute! What have you done?
And so it only remains for me to pronounce sentence, Count Duckula.
Pronounce away.
Sentence.
Very nicely pronounced.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Come back!
Trap.
You have been found guilty of the murder of the 7th Duke of Mallardborough. And I therefore...
Why?
Who's that? What do you mean, why?
Very well then. How?
Oh!
Who do you think you are coming in here?
I am I'm the 7th Duke of Mallardborough.
Ah, well, in that case, you'll be pleased to know that we've got the blighter who murdered you. What?
Wait a minute, you're dead.
Nothing of the sort.
No, nothing of the sort. But what about the will?
Will?
What about I am in danger of my life, huh? What about threatening letters from an unknown source?
Scrap pages from me detective novel.
Detective novel?
Yeah, little Flossie found 'em. Took 'em seriously, panic in the ranks. Jolly bad show.
Oh, I don't know. Some of my gags were okay. Hey, I'm not guilty. That's it. It's all over. I'm free. I'm free.
So, once again, we leave the little spot of horrors, and Daddy can come out from under the sofa again. Until next time we visit the Vampire Count. And so, good night out there, whatever you are.
If you're feeling all you kind of could be your man up with
Duckula.
if your knees go and your teeth go. Maybe you bumped into
Duckula.
he flies through the night looking for a bite, but he's back home by daylight.
Duckula.
If you sort of or you're a little, it's certain you run into.
Duckula.
If your heart goes or your mind goes, man, you had a brush with. So watch out for the beware of the and pray you'll never meet with.
Duckula. Count Duckula.